Hey, this is Mike with AskTractorMike.com. It's October in the Ozarks. There's not too many nice days remaining, and I've got a problem on the side of my house with a little garden growing from mold from the wet summer that we had. So I got out my handy-dandy power washer, and I'm going to knock this off, which won't take too awful long. But I thought this would be a good opportunity today to answer a question I received from a viewer in the comments section about washing tractors. And the question was, is it okay to wash my tractor? And I'm going to tell you today, yes, it's okay to wash your tractor, but I'm also going to tell you there's a machine probably in your garage right now that it's not okay to wash, because if you do, you will cause a premature failure. Let's cover the tractor first. I've been in the tractor business over 20 years. The last 11 years was at a dealership. We wash tractors every day. We wash tractors we traded for. We wash tractors we were working on, and I've never seen a failure that resulted from washing. And we had an industrial strength power washer. Now, I'm going to caution you a couple of things about washing your tractor. Number one, stay away from the wiring as much as you can. If you're going to cause a problem, it's going to be in the wiring area. So we don't want to get back underneath the dash and places like that where there's a lot of wires. Number two, even on like one of these power washers like I have, an inexpensive homeowner model, you have tips that go in the wand that are really, really aggressive. And they'll actually, if you write your name in the concrete with one of those, it'll be there for eternity. So you don't want to use those tips. So use the mild tip in the wand and stay back a little bit, and you can wash the tractor off. Now, it's probably not going to help the resale value of your tractor if you keep it washed. I remember one tractor we traded for that was absolutely covered. It had never, ever been washed in its life. It was covered with dirt and grease and every kind of thing you could. And I could see underneath that when we traded for it, that was going to look like a new tractor after about 30 minutes with a power washer. And sure enough, I just couldn't believe the transition. After the power washer, it would look like a new tractor, but it didn't affect what we offered the guy for the tractor. So resale value, washing it probably is not going to make that much difference. Now, I told you I'd tell you about a machine that you own that will be a problem if you wash it all the time. If you own a zero-turn lawnmower or a garden tractor, when you wash it, you're probably getting water down in the deck bearings. And I have seen many, many times where there was premature failure to the deck bearings, and we almost always trace that back to a customer who was using a power washer to wash off his mower every time he used it. And here's a little rule of thumb for you. The more exposed bearings a machine has, the more damage you're going to do by washing it. So like if you have hay baling equipment or anything like that where there's a lot of bearings on the outside, or your lawnmower, and what you're doing, you're forcing water down in the bearing area, and water and bearings do not get along very well. So here's what I do. I wash my tractor once a year before I put it away in the winter, because I know I'm going to have a long stretch where it's too cold to wash it. In the meantime, I take a leaf blower, and I love a leaf blower. A power washer and a leaf blower are two of my favorite tools. I will take the leaf blower, blast all the debris off of it, put it back in the machine shed, and then I'm done with it till the next time I use it. So definitely with your lawnmower, take your leaf blower and blow all that debris off. In a dry year, having all that debris in an area where there's bearings, you don't want, because that's a possible fire hazard. Balers burn all the time because people forget to take the debris away from them, and you've got all of that material that could catch on fire and all of these bearings that can fail and get hot, and it's not a good combination. So bottom line to all of this, if you feel like you need to wash your tractor every time you use it, it's fine. If you don't, it's not going to affect the resale value at all. I don't think you're going to damage your tractor at all by washing it. Just keep a mild tip on your power washer and keep away from the wires. On your zero-turn mower or your garden tractor, take a leaf blower and use that all the time to get rid of debris. If you feel like you need to wash it before you put it away, wash it and then engage all of your blades and run it a little while to get any water out of the bearing area, and you'll get a long life out of your lawnmower. Hey, I survive on web traffic. I'd be honored if you'd share this video with other tractor enthusiasts, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and like my Facebook page. And hey, if you got comments, put them below. I'll try to answer them. Hey, thanks for watching.